Hello, 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 everyone. I was informed that Aiden has court today with the domestic violence with the ex-girlfriend. So we'll see first. I found this and I want to show you guys. I didn't hear it all, but I want to hear it with you guys. It's only a minute long.
Turtles. I like turtles. I like turtles. I like turtles. I like turtles. Turtle. I like turtles. I like turtles. I like turtles.
Okay, evidently that's all he says. So we're not going to sit here for a minute listening to I Like Turtles. But that's for the little turtle clan over there that like old Turtle Boy. So Turtle Boy has a fan, right, at court right now. And we're going to watch him. His name is Tom CPU. We're going to listen to him right now because he is live right now. So I'm not going to show it when I play him. That's him right there, guys. And we're going to try to see what the update is on oh Turtle Boy. He ain't getting out of jail today. Oh man, the shiznit I heard this morning on him. Goodness gracious, I got another show coming up with victim. Oh, he is just worse. Yeah, he deserves to never get out of this jail. Ever. He is disgusting. Cannot. Oh man, gross. Okay, Ashley, here you go. Let me see what's wrong with this thing. All right. Oh. All right. Let's listen to this freaking turtle boy.
209A.
Says, dude, this guy right here, y'all, bruh. Hold on, let me. This dude is standing outside of a courthouse waiting to hear about a court hearing of someone that he idolizes, right? And people are throwing money at him left and fucking right. I don't know nothing about monetization, nothing. And they're just like, bam, 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 50, 20, 50. Like, the dude, let's see. Ashley, you coming up? Okay, there you are. Hey,
Wonder if this works. Let's find out.
hey, I can hear you.
Not sure if you guys can see that.
I'm not supposed to stream him while he's live, so I'm just playing the words because I don't want him to strike me. I'm getting my one strike off Thursday, and I cannot wait.
Good morning.
I
I'm
waited
here.
90 long days to get that thing off. So
Good morning.
I hear you. Hold on. So he's in court. What the heck right now? Minion. Can you hear me, Ashley?
I can hear you.
Hear me. So we're waiting to see if his little minion will give us an update. And so
From what I
far, what he
hear,
said, we don't know if it's true or not because so far he stated that. Go ahead.
I can hear you. Is there a delay?
Thank you very much for talking about Karen, and thank you for talking about Aidan.
You're very welcome.
You guys are really helping the cause by keeping it going here. You know, we need the more people, the better.
You know what? He probably don't even know how to strike. Hold up a minute. Court. It's educational and informative. It's fair use. Get out of here. I'm about to show it. Are you there yet, Ashley?
I am here.
Stay warm. Yeah, I'm definitely trying here, man. Yeah, Tully is talking to the girl, setting up the plan for Aidan to come to the house. That is just
I tell you one thing. The shit I heard this morning, he is so guilty. He is so guilty of this domestic but domestic violence is a misdemeanor. I don't know if they're putting a felony on him or not. Whoa. Whoa. I just got sent. Oh, live from the courtroom. Grant Ellis. Wait. What is. Hold on, y'all. 40 here. So I don't give a fuck. But let me show you. I'm getting. How do I make myself big? Okay. So this is who I talked to this morning. And she just texted me this and said, live from the courtroom. So let's read what she sent me. Grant Smith Ellis. The relationship was close sexually, and Kearney said he loved the victim. Kearney has met her kids and been to her house. The relationship ended because the victim got pregnant, confirms. Kearney told the victim he would kill himself if she did not abort her child. The crowd is hanging on her every word. The victim says that Kearney, next page, after they broke up, started making comments about her in public on his large social media channels. Kearney threatened the victim with revenge porn videos, says the victim and she was in fear. She alleges Kearney was basically sextorting her. And guys, I'm reading this straight from Grant Smith Ellis's I think this might be TikTok. Let me show you his logo real quick. This is the updates I'm reading from Grant Smith Ellis. Hold on, Ashley. Now the victim confirmed she got a subpoena about Kearney's pending grand jury related to witness intimidation, and that's when Kearney came over to meet her. Kearney wanted to meet in a conference room of the building. He was nervous of her apartment being bugged. Um, I took the abortion pills, and he said he would stay with me after we had sex. After I took them, Kearney said he was going to leave right then, says the victim. Then the victim saw her notepad that Kearney used to write notes and put them down her shirt. And that's all that we have right now. Yeah, that's on X. So that's updates that we have so far. Oh, so again, it's updates I'm getting from someone. Hey, Ashley, she can hear
Hey,
me.
good morning.
Hey,
Can you hear me?
Karen just sent me yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, Karen just sent me screenshots of what's going on live in the courtroom.
I tried listening to
You
Tom's
want to know
CPU,
what
but
that
his
piece of
garbage is
paper is
totally
that she
disgusting.
tore out of his notebook and stuffed in her bra?
Yes.
I know. Do you want to know what the piece of paper is that she tore out his notebook
Yes.
and she stuffed in her bra? That's the paper that he kept trying to get out of her. That's the paper that he wouldn't leave without. That everybody wanted to know what was the big deal. Was it a pregnancy test? Was it evidence? Was it this? Was it that? He went through her phone, wrote down messages between her. It's right here in court. The paper. He wrote messages from her phone on a paper to bring with him and to use against her. And she saw the paper and took it and put it down her bra. And that's the paper that he wanted before he left.
Right.
There you
That's what I
go.
heard too.
Well, evidently it just was said in court because it was um Grant Smith Ellis said the victim saw her notepad that Kearney wrote notes and put it down her shirt. It was her notepad. He wrote notes from her phone, text messages from her phone to try to use it against her. And and she saw it and took it, and that's what he
And this is a
wanted
girl he supposedly
from
loved.
her. Yep, he said it in court just a little while ago. I just read it. Did you hear all the stuff that I read?
Yes, I heard everything.
I don't know why I couldn't hear you. Um, so what I did, Ashley, when I talked to Karen this morning, I screen recorded it so that I could send the whole thing to Betty for her to listen to instead of going over everything. You know what I mean? All over again, like we did with you. I just recorded the call. Oh, I'm talking to myself because she dropped. Let's see what CPU Tom is doing.
Alleged Kearney was basically sextorting her. Happened after the 24 to learn more about the grand jury. The judge says it's not relevant here. We move on. Wow. Wow.
You'll be okay, little dude.
Wow. Still not right.
Grant Smith Ellis. So I could get my own updates.
Come on, refresh.
Hold on. Here he is. All right, with his little blue checker marker. Oh, Kate's following him.
Yep. This is in what Bradle is saying, two different things. Yeah, she was at the party. They were all at the party. Even Leah. Leah came to the party.
All right, got another update, you guys.
Can you hear
The
me now?
victim was told another grand jury was being convened into Aidan Kearney. Yeah, I'm reading some more messages. The victim was told another grand jury was being convened into Aidan Kearney when she was served that subpoena. This is the rumored second grand jury into Reed and Kearney, now confirmed. The judge will allow questions about the GJ proceedings, grand jury proceedings, up until the 24th of December. Nothing about the grand jury after that date. Bradle says he wants to know more about what happened after the 24th to learn more about the grand jury. The judge says it's not relevant here. We move on. All right, what you got?
All
The
right. So
victim told the
rewind a
detective
little
that she
bit.
was very worried. Wait, hold on one second. Hold on one second. Let me read these
Go ahead.
too.
Go ahead.
I gotta find the last one I read. Hold on, guys.
Sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. The day of the DV incident, the victim had been served a subpoena by two police officers. She wasn't home when they arrived. She got home and saw the police in her lobby. The police asked to talk and gave her a subpoena in the context of the Kearney Reed grand jury. Um, the victim spoke with the Medfield police the next morning. She called a detective to report the domestic violence incident. She did not agree to do that prior to Kearney coming over. No officer ever said that by becoming a witness, the victim would become protected from Mr. Kearney, the victim confirms. The victim told the detective that she was very worried about what Kearney would do to her if Kearney found out that she was cooperating with the state into the investigation into Kearney and Karen Reed. The detectives told the victim she was a witness and would need to testify. No doubt she's scared of him. No doubt. Okay, let's see what other if we have another update real quick.
I was
The
listening
victim
to
asked
Tom's CPU. Go ahead.
okay. Um Braille gets scolded by the judge for trying to ask three questions to the victim at once. The victim confirmed she reached out to Kearney because she was nervous about having been subpoenaed and wanted to apologize for talking to Kate Peter. The victim asked prosecutors if it was okay to tell Kearney that she had been subpoenaed. They said it was okay. The victim did not tell the prosecutors that she was going to actually contact Kearney. So I'll just go ahead and tell y'all now the stuff that I heard this morning is obviously true because it's coming out in court. Um, the papers that he was trying to get out of her is text messages between the DV victim and Kate Peters. The DV victim, the ex-girlfriend, contacted Kate about the abuse to have somebody to talk to. He saw it in her phone. He wrote the messages down, and that's what he wanted to get out of her, bro. That's it. There you go.
Right, and he was going to end up.
How y'all doing?
He pushed her down. He pushed her down to get that paper. I believe
Yeah,
is
on
what
the
I was
couch.
understanding. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Just to
pushed her on the
prove that she
couch.
was talking to Kate Peter, right? And what has that got to do with her talking to the grand jury? Is what I don't understand.
Oh, now they're bringing up Kate. Um The victim asked prosecutors if it was okay to tell Kearney she had been subpoenaed. They said it was. The victim did not tell the prosecutors that she was going to actually contact him. The judge will not allow Bradel to ask the victim about her conversations with Mrs. Peter. The judge sustains a defense objection. The victim says Peter and Kearney have had an ongoing feud for a few years and they argue a lot. Peter has a YouTube channel and it is Mafia Masshole. Is it YouTube
Fantastic
or
channel. Yeah,
X?
yeah, it's definitely YouTube. I don't know if she has an X account. I don't follow X at all, but she definitely has a
Okay,
YouTube
hold on.
channel.
I'm typing it in the. All right. Kate Peter used to work with Turtle Boy, is a victim of Turtle Boy. Um, Check her out. I know she does a lot of stuff on um Turtle Boy, of course. Probably her entire content is probably Turtle Boy. I don't know. I'm just saying.
No, her entire content
Um,
isn't Turtle Boy, but
if you want to know a lot of information.
same with Brett. Every time that Turtle Boy has a co-host, it winds up in a disaster. There was a guy from the UK, I believe, or somewhere over, as he called it, over the pond. He had a short time on with Turtle Boy. Every time someone goes on with Turtle Boy, they wind up enemies after.
The victim invited Kearney over on Friday, but Saturday, she says, was a mutual decision to visit the victim. The judge won't allow Bradel to badger the witness about what she said in her affidavit. The first night the victim spoke with Kearney, he said he wouldn't come over because Bradel told him not to. But the next day, Kearney came over. The victim says it was a mutual decision for Kearney to go over that day on Saturday, December 23rd. It was not Christmas Day. Um,
No, Aiden was on the run Christmas Day.
yeah. Um, and it wasn't Christmas Eve.
No,
All right.
it was Friday night into Saturday after he left court for the 16 indictments.
Yeah.
It was that night into Saturday morning.
Yeah, that's the day she got the subpoena, was the Friday. We're in recess pending a review of the text messages by the victim's attorney. The judge scolds Bradel for, I don't know if I'm saying his name right, for only giving documents to the victim's lawyer 5 minutes before the hearing. Sounds like a Turtle Boy move, right? Of course, that's something his lawyer's
Yep.
going to do. You got 5 minutes to figure it out. All right, let's see now. Just refreshing, guys, for updates. Just refreshing for updates, you guys.
Even if the judge denies the RO, which Tom CPU already said that the judge denied the RO, the extension, doesn't mean Turtle Boy gets out on the
Hey,
violation
PJ.
today either. Can you hear me?
Oh, he's not getting out. He's not getting out
Yeah,
today.
okay.
That's what
all of his
Karen
followers
told
believe.
me. I'm
That's
not.
what all of
Wait, hold
his
on.
followers are believing is he's getting out today.
No, I said he's not getting out today.
No, that's what I thought
That's what
too.
Karen.
And I have
Oh,
other information leading to the belief to the fact that he's not getting out today. I'm
well,
not sure if I
speak
discussed it with
thy.
you.
No, I need to know. Karen
I'll
said
tell
if
you, but I'm not. I'll tell you, but I have other
text me
information leading to the fact that he's not getting out today.
that he is or he isn't. You confuse me, lady.
He is not getting out. He's not getting out today. That's the information I hear.
Yeah, right. He's not.
I'm going to text you, but hold on. I may lose you for a sec. I'm not going to lose you, but hold on. I may not be able to hear you for a second.
Okay, I'm checking for updates. Man, yeah, Bullhorn Betty got me going to bed early and getting up early. No, PJ, he's not at all. I guess they're still reading the text messages. That's PJ, that's what he tried to get out of that girl. He was trying to get something from her. He was trying to get text messages that he wrote down out of her phone between her and Kate because she confided in Kate about the abuse. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you knew or not, and I didn't want to say it until it was out in court.
All right, check your text real quick.
Okay, I saw that.
Don't read it out loud.
Wait, no. Matthew's phone was found. Okay, hold on. Let me check the text message and then I'm going back to X. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get
It's good
updates
information
and
anyway, right?
oh yeah, you did tell me that second port. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I don't
That
want.
is good. That's
Yeah,
a good,
I saw
reliable
that. PJ.
source. That
I
is a good,
forgot about
reliable
that.
source saying he's not getting out today.
I think that would be like the only main source besides the judge.
Right.
Oh, it's over, huh? Is it over? The next thing that he says is pictures from today's hearing. I am assigned still photographer approved by the court clerk, and that seems to have upset some of Turtle Boy's supporters. Grant Smith Ellis was approved by the clerk of court to be the still photographer for Turtle for uh these hearings for Turtle Boy. And they're not going to be happy.
Well,
I'm
Tom wasn't
assuming they're
happy
out
when I
of
was.
court until I don't know if they're coming back after he reads the text messages or not. It's 9. It's lunchtime over there right now? No,
No,
11.
it's 11 o'clock. Yeah.
I don't know what time they go to lunch. I'm just waiting for another update.
Well, when Turtle Boy had me falsely arrested, we went to lunch during my trial between 12 and 12:30. Again, I was found not guilty because Turtle Boy manufactured everything. Um,
Oh, I'm sure he did
so
on
I was
this one
between
too.
12 and 12:30 is when they went to lunch. I'm thinking it's just that the like you said, Turtle Boy stunt. They gave the victim's attorney the information 5 minutes before the hearing. Um, More than likely, they're just going to probably take a 15-minute recess to go over that. But it could take longer because the attorney could have questions for his client, or her client for that matter. I'm not sure who the attorneys are, so it could wind up, just before lunch, before they come back. It could be 10 minutes.
This girl is posting on her Snapchat knowing she's at school. Are you kidding me right
I wish somebody was in the courtroom with their microphone on and going live with it. That'd be awesome.
This is where I am getting my information from. If I could turn down my stuff. That's where I'm getting my updates at, guys. I'm taking this dude off the screen. I don't need him up here.
Yeah, he called me out for being
On.
transgender, like it was going to bother me.
I like turtles. PJ, PJ, are you still in here? I want you to hear this. Is she still in here? Can y'all even hear it? I know y'all can't hear it.
I don't hear anything.
Okay, hold on.
I hear you.
All right, hold on. Here we go, guys. Let me
Turtle, 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 turtle.
All right, I can only take so much of that.
You know that was grifted off
And
of
this is
another
the
kid
link
that
for
actually
that.
did it. That was actually another kid,
Yeah, that is the
another kid. I
kid.
think he
Yeah.
identifies. And Turtle Boy grifted that off that kid.
Yeah, this kid right here on the screen is the original I like turtles boy.
Right.
All right. Let's check X real quick, guys.
Turtle Boy couldn't even
See
come
if
up with
there's
his
any
own
more
content. He even
updates.
grifted that.
I don't know where that came from. I was just looking for something to put on, for him. And
Yep.
I saw that one, so I just played it.
Yeah. It's pretty bad when you got to
All
grift off a
right.
kid.
Okay, so the last thing, we are in recess pending a review of the text messages by the victim's attorney. Can you text Karen and see? Let me text Karen to see if she knows if it's over.
Yeah, I don't do X.
I just don't want to, keep people if it's over and we don't know. So I don't know if they're in recess for the day. Turtle boy, girl, turtle boy, turtle boy, and his domestic violence crap.
I'm loading up
Damn,
my
I
tablet.
cannot put any hashtags. So, I'm gonna do a show with Karen.
Are you saying you're booting me?
No, no, not right
Okay.
now. No.
That's a nice way of saying it, though. I'll give you that.
I was just letting you know that I will be.
I know.
That I talked to her this
I'm teasing
morning.
you. Good.
You like my
But she
thumbnail? It's
said,
a turtle boy pissed. It's a turtle boy pissing on a court in a courtroom. You like that?
I don't see it. Oh, hold on.
Oh, it's on my thumbnail. Hold on, let me see if I can put a picture in here. I'll, uh, I'll have to download it from Canva because I do Canva on my phone. I hate my computer. Let's check X again, and if there's no update on anything, then I'm gonna end because it says recess till, it doesn't say for the day, for lunch. Um He's posting pictures. I think Turtle Boy supporters have asked Brado to censor my coverage. I have approval from the court clerk to tweet and take still photos. We'll see what the judge says. Bruh, they're so dumb. Why y'all so worried about it? If he's so innocent, why are y'all worried about what that man's doing in that courtroom if he is so innocent? Exactly, because he's not. Makes me mad.
I just sent her a message.
Okay, cool. Thanks. That's all I see, you guys, since 6 minutes ago he posted more pictures.
You have her direct
Then the
number.
last thing he posted,
I'm not using her
yeah.
direct number. I'm actually using the original way I got a hold of her. So you might actually get a faster response than I do.
Oh, I did text her. I'm waiting for a response.
All right. I'll check back in a minute, see if I get a response.
All right. I'll check one more time. Because he should say recess for lunch, recess. $16 was the last thing, last update.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Tom's CPU went silent like Turtle Boy always does after Turtle Boy loses.
Oh, let's see what he's doing over there. I clicked off of him. CPU Tom.
Trigger warning, lies will probably
Tom
be announced
CPU.
by Tom's CPU.
Aidan, like his notes, was holding.
She had his notes?
Yes.
Why did she have his notes?
She took them from me.
Hold on,
She
hold
took
on.
his notes.
It was Ken.
Let's see what this lady's saying.
Really?
She's saying that he took
I
the
wonder if she was
girlfriend's
in court with
notes.
him.
So yeah, it's
Yeah.
quite the day, huh?
So we're on recess basically because her lawyers want a chance to go through the thumb drive of all the text messages between her and Aidan.
Okay.
Um,
What do we got? This is Grant.
Hey, Mirandy. Hey, Cass.
Hey, everybody.
The other one. Keep going. Is that a picture of her?
Who? No.
No. Okay, that's the attorney.
No pictures of her. There's no
Gonna say
pictures
you
of her,
can't.
just him.
Yeah, you can't have pictures of anybody, really.
yeah, you're not supposed to take photos in courtroom. You have
No.
to put your phones away.
Oh, that lady took pictures.
He
Haha.
says because he's pressed, he can.
Well, he can tweet. He
He
just
has to
can't.
Oh,
he has
He
to have
dude.
a
can't take
press
photos.
pass
He
on
does
that.
have a press pass.
Here we go.
I've seen
This
it.
is the guy.
Yeah.
I think.
But
I think
doesn't the
Turtle Boy
court have to
supporters have
acknowledge
asked
him?
Brado.
Okay, so this right here is what I just read on X, that the guy said the supporters are trying to get him to not be able to be a still photographer or tweet from the courtroom. This is what they're talking about right here, complaining about him.
Censor my coverage.
I have a thing from the court book. You see, he takes still
He does
photos.
have a. He does, but he can't take pictures of someone's laptop when it's open. That's privileged information.
Yeah, well, he just had it, and the other
Unless-
gentleman has it. She's showing
Hey,
someone
Tim
else.
went back.
Okay,
So unless Tim actually gave him permission to,
he didn't.
obviously, unless Tim gave him permission, you can't take pictures.
All right.
You can't do that. That's just,
This is definitely an interesting. It's getting more interesting as we go.
Yeah.
So he could possibly walk today.
yep,
If the
absolutely.
if the judges
Yes.
if the judge is seeing the truth, he's out.
Yes.
He's
Yep.
gone. They'll let him go today.
Yep.
That's awesome. Oh my God.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh, pray, guys. Everybody pray, please. Everybody,
I'm
please
praying.
pray.
I'm praying he stays.
They don't know what to do without their leader. They're dying out one by one. They don't know what to do.
Well, here's how I understand it again from the person I spoke to. Okay. He was still in violation. Okay. She had, what is it, no protective order, or no, she got that day. But he was still in violation of intimidating a witness. Am I seeing that wrong?
Hold on one second, please. I'm sorry. My dad just texted me. My grandma was in the emergency room. I told y'all her sugar was 700. Now she's on insulin. So I was checking on my grandma, and my dad just texted me back. So please just let me answer him. I'm sorry. Let's see what he's saying for 1 second.
Because you can't do it. But the other news is
Okay, I'm sorry, Ashley. Repeat that.
No, that's all right. Is your grandma okay?
Her sugar's still high. It's how long it would take for it to go back to normal.
Well, if you're
It's
going to
been
cut
2
this off
days
to
of
take care of
insulin.
family, you do that.
Oh, no. They're in a different state. That's why I check on them because
All
they're
right.
still in Louisiana. But
So my
okay, go
question
ahead.
is, from the person I spoke to, he still violated the intimidation of a witness. Okay.
Right.
So that's the information I've
Because he
also
was out
got,
on
saying that
bond.
he won't get out today. Okay. So
But he's
that's
also a
how.
flight risk because he left. He
Well,
left. You know,
that's a whole
he
different ball
did.
game now. Yes. Yep. But these
So they're
people, like
not
I
gonna
said, they
let him
think that he's
out.
getting out today. Okay. And the person I spoke to said they don't see how that would be even remotely possible, never mind actually possible. But again, with courts, you
Well,
never know. And you know, Turtle Boy's good at
right.
spinning lies, so we'll see how that works out.
Yeah. And manufacturing evidence.
Yep.
listening to the facts, which is all we want him to do. Because if the judge listens to what we know to be, why? To shut him up. And right here behind those doors, that's what the end result is. That's what they did. They took away his civil rights and threw him in jail.
You know what I was thinking, Ashley? I need
Go
to
ahead.
stop pausing this. Scream my First Amendment, freedom of speech, freedom of
They're
speech.
trying. They're
Guess what?
saying that
Karen
they're
said,
trying
"Oh,
to.
don't be surprised if he comes attack you."
Yeah, he probably will. But
No,
my
but
thing
what are y'all
is
doing? What are y'all doing when he attacks y'all? Y'all are using
right.
your First Amendment, using it on, speaking on him. You're not doing anything wrong. No one's doing anything. If he can do it, y'all can do it. Everyone can do it. You know what I mean? You can't be attacking people just because of that. Get out of here.
But in my situation, okay, Turtle Boy attacked me based upon lies. Turtle Boy went and his followers went after me based upon lies. But what did they do it to gain? It was to shut me up. Same thing that they're claiming everyone's doing to Turtle Boy.
Let's see if this lady got some info.
Saying,
I just want everybody went back into the court. So let me check X.
wow.
Is she
Wow.
going on in there?
Tom got 2.4
Wow.
thousand.
Yes.
That's crazy.
And there is a news crew in there. So
There is news.
there is.
Yeah, so Tom better start telling the truth. It'll come out in the news
Oh,
later.
okay. Do you know what channel?
Oh, there's no big
Right. Yeah.
but I could be wrong. So I'm sure it's.
Wow. I'm telling you. You know what? Aiden's lawyer is gonna take the criminal for free, because
You know
that's a
what? The
slam dunk.
judge don't
That's a
like
slam dunk.
Aiden's lawyer.
He's gonna say, you know what? Any lawyer will take that. It's factual. It's easy. That's an easy win.
I can't
You know what
believe
it comes down
people
to with Aiden? How many
believe
zeros you
this
want?
dude like
That's
that.
what it comes down to. Because they fucked up. You can't take away someone's civil rights.
Pause that for a second. Tom had reported it here first.
Okay.
Aiden's lawyer should be taking the case for free. So stop giving them money.
Yeah. And stop giving Tom. They're just throwing money at Tom for nothing.
I
For
seen
standing
that.
outside that
Yep.
courtroom saying, pray, pray, pray. Oh, he'll get out today.
That's
Hopefully. Oh, yeah, he's getting out today. Bam, $50. Da 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 da
yep.
da. Running his mouth about shit. Bam, $50. Are you kidding?
I was thinking of I was thinking of standing on the sidewalk with a homeless sign for money. Now I'm just gonna go stand out in front of courthouses.
No.
No, I don't stoop to their level.
Shit. That was in Bay's live stream the other day. Is the same rapper that here on TV and Purple's live. Yeah, I know it was him. Rap. Well, you know, rap is rap. He's in jail. Rapper is rapper, and rapper J is a Dolly Vision subscriber. Yeah. Rapper's always rapper, no matter what picture he uses or whatever. He's always rapper.
My phone's plugged in by being on the stand. She just friggin' buried the state. Oh my God. Wow.
Shit.
That's an easy win. You know what that's crazy.
And there.
Yeah. That's conspiracy.
Here we go.
I'm not going to quote him because I do not remember. But basically, he said that yes, this is definitely evidence for Aiden's criminal case.
Right. So the judge can even see the criminality of what they. This is a civil matter. What they did to him is a.
Only because the ex-girlfriend knows evidence on the Kearney case, therefore it's going into the criminal case.
Right.
That doesn't mean anything.
And you know they're not going to report the truth anyway.
They have two different
Hell
ways.
no.
One's punishable
I want to hear what this lady has to say.
by 2.5 years. One's punishable by more than 2.5 years. This is the little one. This is the under 2.5 years. Over there is over 2.5 years. But they all,
I wonder who that blonde
to
is.
include the district attorney,
Can you go back and blow it up?
they all set him up. The DA,
They'll show her
Michael
again.
Morrissey,
I can't blow it up
Ken
though.
Mello,
All right.
Tully,
I don't know
they're
how
all
if I
working
can.
together
I don't know how
Why?
if I can.
to shut him up.
Don't bother. Don't bother. Just keep going. They're not trying to shut him up. He's trying to shut everybody else up. That's why he's in trouble with the girlfriend situation as it is.
And right here behind those doors, that's what the end result is. That's what they did rights and threw him in jail to shut him up. To shut him up. Why, Jen?
So Grant tweeted, all is cleared with the court staff. I will continue to be able to take pictures and live tweet. So there, Tom, shove it up your Twinkie hole. Kearney arrives back in the courtroom. His hands and feet are shackled. We await the judge and the victim. There we go, guys. We're still waiting. Oh, let me unmute this idiot.
So, needless to say, it's not about what happened. It's about how much Kate hates Aidan.
Yeah.
And
It's got
guess
nothing to
what?
do with
The other
Kate. She
side's
wasn't there
working
that
with
night.
Kate. So that's even more conspiracy.
I know.
Kate was actually, from what I understand, comforting her that night.
Aiden broke up.
She called
Wait.
Kate after they broke up.
Wait. Hold on 1 second. I want to hear what this lady has to say. Hold on.
Shocking, isn't it?
Yeah. And she claimed
Her. Hold on. It's this lady with this white jacket. Pay attention, okay?
We got the other screen. We don't have we don't have the video.
early December.
And they broke up in early December, she's saying.
Oh, that's true.
Oh.
Hold on. Because I don't want him to strike me. Let me take it off.
It's
Okay.
off.
Before the
Yeah, way before the arrest. Wow.
something. Is she
Wow.
going on in there?
Wow.
Yes.
These people are so
That's
funny.
crazy.
And there is a news crew in there. So
There is news?
There is.
Oh, okay. Do you know what channel?
Oh,
WCVB. That's channel 5.
I thought so.
We don't want them. They're not nice people.
Report
Okay.
that I saw.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. So I'm sure it's.
Wow. I'm telling you. You know what? Aiden's lawyer is gonna take the criminal for free. Because that's a slam dunk. That's a slam dunk. He's gonna say, you know what? Any lawyer will take that. It's factual.
Ashley?
Yes.
Ashley. I'm
Yes.
going to let this play. I have got to go potty real quick, okay?
You have fun.
Okay, thanks.
Rights.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. This is ridiculous. Hey, we're glad the judge is asking the right questions. Because the judge, I think, is seeing through all this stuff.
He absolutely is.
Awesome.
He's very intrigued
Interesting, right?
as to what Tim has to say.
Can you guys imagine? Oh, you're not. I'm over here. Doing good. Yep. Yeah. Okay, thank
Oh,
you.
you were able
Yeah,
to
I'm
watch it here before the
all of
game?
Can you imagine the blog he's gonna write after this? Wow.
Is he in front of the judge now or not?
Yeah, they
Okay,
just
I'm
took a
back.
recess.
Oh, that was.
Because
My phone's plugged in, guys.
Fredo,
Still waiting for the judge.
no,
Lunch, anywho, right?
I don't even know what it looks like really.
Yep.
So he was in front of the judge.
So-
She admitted to.
She admitted to everything.
Yep, and she admitted to having communication with.
You have a
So this
resource
girl
in the
just
Still
courtroom.
waiting for the
The
judge.
entire state of Massachusetts by being on the stand. She just friggin' buried the state. Oh my God.
Right, I caught all that. I was reading.
Wow.
You have a resource in the courtroom, right?
Wow.
No, Aidan was in communication with Bruce today. And Bruce said,
Still waiting for the judge
Oh my
and the
God. Who sent
victim.
me money here? Hold on.
Can you hear me?
Microdots. Oh my God. Microdots is watching.
Yes.
Wow. Thank you, Microdots.
Okay.
Jesus. Awesome.
Oh, no kidding, huh?
I'm not
You
sure
can
if you
talk
guys have
over
watched Microdots, but man, the stuff they put
You have a
out is
resource in the
next level.
courtroom. Are they
Awesome.
saying that
Love
the
Microdots.
victim
You want
sent
me
the
to?
case?
Guys, is looking really good for Aiden today.
Mm-hmm. Right, and that's why they're mad because they have someone in the courtroom that's against Aiden
Right, but is
as
your
the
resource saying that
journalist.
they sank the case?
Nope.
Okay, so they're just putting out more bad information potentially. Did you hear me drinking
Y'all
my
never
coffee? I'm
heard
still
me
in
read
search of the
anything
bottom of the
about
cup.
sinking a case, and I'm just reading. Okay, let's see what he's saying now. I guess I missed what that lady said
Olivia,
again.
I know, Olivia. But the good news is
Olivia.
that the girl on the stand is admitting to the judge about all the corruption. And the judge is intrigued by it now. So the judge may see through this.
He is such
She
a
said to the judge
liar,
that
yo.
he didn't do what she alleged. Her 10-page affidavit is falling apart.
Wow. That
Yep,
never
this is
ever
going to be a
happened.
good day.
We are back on the record. Bradel continues to ask questions to the victim. Kearney reached out Kearney reached out to the victim with a text on the 22nd of December to ask if the victim saw his court hearing that morning. The victim had not been served with a subpoena at that point. The victim told Kearney she needed to talk to him. Then, says the victim, she saw the police in her lobby giving her a subpoena. Then she told Kearney not to text her again until she calls him back. Okay. And we wait.
But wasn't she a witness, or how do I explain this? Wasn't she a part of the RO or protection order from the case prior to as a witness? That's why he hasn't gotten in contact with her prior to. See, that I'm not too sure about because I know from what I've read
Maybe
and the
that's why
information I've
she
read.
didn't tell the police.
Go ahead.
Maybe that's why when she got subpoenaed, she didn't tell the police that she contacted him because she not supposed to.
I'm not sure if she couldn't contact him, but I was under the understanding
I don't
he
know.
wasn't allowed to contact any of the witnesses. And I'm not sure if she was a witness at that point, because when he was first arraigned on the 8 charges, the judge gave a protection against all witnesses. And when he went and got indicted against the 16 charges, the judge dropped that protection, which was stupid in my opinion.
The victim told Kearney on the 22nd not to call or text for a while because she was being served with a subpoena. Kearney asks her why, and the victim didn't explain. Kearney accused the victim of being shady with that response. It was shady, wasn't it? Quote unquote. Quote unquote. What is shady? Bradel tries to ask more about the victim being shady. Victim's lawyer objects. Judge sustains. Lawyer moves on. Bradel asks, please tell me if I'm saying this name wrong. Bradel asked the victim if she invited Kearney over on the 22nd, despite them having broken up earlier in December. The victim wanted Kearney to come over to talk about the subpoena. Quote, unquote, why not just text him? Victim says it's easier to talk in person. Quote, unquote, you wanted to use this subpoena to get back together with him. False, comes the instant reply from the victim.
So Turtle Boy's trying to
Waiting for
swing
another
that way.
update. Hello, hello, everyone. Hit that like button. Mm-hmm. Well, how long has he been in jail so far? Brado asked why the victim did this in light of quote unquote being afraid and in light of quote unquote all the sexting. The victim speaking to people in person about serious subjects. Brado wants to cite from the affidavit of the victim. The judge makes Brado cite two specific words. I don't think the judge likes him too much. Turtle Boy's attorney. What do y'all think?
Hello?
Page 4 of the victim's affidavit says the victim messages Kearney a picture of her summons on the 22nd. She was afraid Kearney would blackmail her with revenge porn if she talked to the state. Hello, if you're just coming in, we're reading live tweet updates on the Turtle Boy hearing on the domestic violence charge. Hit that
What did they
like
say
button
that
for
was?
me. And you see that little red heart down there at the bottom?
What news station did they say was there?
Keep
Channel
clicking
5?
that heart or 5. Yeah. Keep hitting that heart down there, that smiley face, that celebration, 100%. Y'all hit all them things for me. Get me out there. People pimp me out. You betrayed Aiden's trust, didn't you? Next question overruled. Brado asks 4 questions in one. Last time it was 3. This time it's 1. I don't believe I betrayed his trust. I was venting to Mrs. Peter, and I have a right to have another female friend to vent to. Okay, we'll leave it there, says his Turtle Boy's attorney. You were worried that Kearney would retaliate, right? Yes. Next question struck from the record due to objection.
It's nice having honest resources in that court.
Oh, I thought it was 11:55. It's 11:35. Did you have ulterior motives? No, says the victim. The victim says Kearney wanted to meet up and discuss the subpoena in person. The victim says, as to the 23rd, it was a mutual meeting.
I don't think there was anything really mutual about it on Aiden's end because he was looking for the information they have. That's my opinion.
On the 23rd, Kearney reached out to the victim again, and then the two parties agreed to meet, says the victim. The victim sent a text message saying she wouldn't call Brado. Brado refers to himself as Tim in third person, and now people would find out about the baby. We're trying to find out about the baby. How y'all doing out there?
Sending me money. They're sending me like.
Yeah, I
she's-
know. I sent you a thing.
They're,
When
they're,
I was working, I was cleaning the home. Like,
I'm so. I don't know how to say thank
Look,
you for that. How
guys.
do I say thank you to all the people?
They're
Everybody.
just throwing money at him.
Thank you.
Why?
Oh,
Like
you're
hundreds,
freaking wow.
multiple hundreds.
He's grifting off Turtle Boy is what he's doing.
Yeah, but we're evil people.
Yeah, how they say we're the bad ones,
Just
right?
like
Yeah.
Claire.
We're the evil ones.
Yeah,
Yep.
The mindless mob. We're here. That's right.
The lying mob, yeah.
We're
I
just.
feel like
Let's see if
taking over for Aiden.
There's-
Not like taking over, but you're like
Well, it's all,
helping. him.
everybody's stepping.
the victim wouldn't even tell the police detectives who served the subpoena about her medical issue because she didn't want people to know she was pregnant. A little late for that now. She wanted
Oops.
Kearney to know the police were going to find out about the baby if they kept asking questions. I'm waiting for another update. The victim was not at Kearney. Wait, the victim was not at Kearney for not coming. Must be mad. Wait, the victim was not mad at Kearney for not coming over on the 22nd. She just wanted to get her own lawyer at that point, she says. The next day, the victim contacted Kearney. Brado wants to introduce a single text message, but the judge wants to know if there were other messages too. Yeah,
The
he
judge
wants
wants the
to
whole
point out
picture.
his one single text message. Yep, yep.
They want to portray a false narrative with one text message.
I don't know about you guys, but oh, you found I don't think this is going so well for old Mr. Turtle Boy over there in Massachusetts. Opposed to what they're saying outside of the courtroom? Yeah.
Well, grifters are not going to tell the truth about what's going on because now he's seeing how much money he's getting.
Brado asked if this was the first text message on the 23rd. The lawyer for the victim suggests that Brado was trying to introduce a text message that could be out of context. The judge
Right.
says the defense has a right to see what Brado wants to show the witness. Some tense moments right now as Brado and the victim's lawyer talk about this screenshot of a text message. The victim is saying this was not the first message she exchanged with Kearney that day, per the judge. See? He's trying to be little. He want to talk about her being shady? Oh, come on, Aidan. There were many, many text messages. Quote, end quote. I can testify to those messages, says the victim. Brado seems stumped.
Except in this
Hello,
restraining
everyone.
order,
Please hit
hearing
that like
versus
button
mine,
for me. We are reading live tweets from Aidan Kearney, aka Turtle Boy. His
don't
hearing
forget the heart
from
button.
the domestic violence.
Don't forget that heart button.
Yeah, don't forget the heart button too. Now the victim
The
says
difference,
Kearney and her were talking about if the victim had talked to Kate Peter via Facebook Messenger. Some kind of text, she says. Kearney said his Netflix documentary is now canceled and he blamed the victim. Are you kidding me right
there wasn't
now?
ever anyone. There never
It's
was one.
all about the money, 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 money. Kearney said his Netflix documentary is now canceled and blames the victim. It's all about the money. It doesn't matter that you pushed your pregnant girlfriend down on the couch because you couldn't get what you wanted and no telling what else you did to her. But it's her fault because you're not getting your money from Netflix, right? Right. Okay. Gotcha. And you just had to bring it up in court, right? Now the victim says Kearney and her. Oh, that's the one I just read. Bruh, this dude is something else.
I remember a video he did. He was in his own basement trying to portray that he was on Fairview Road, reviewing the evidence in the basement, saying that it was because the producers were there with him. It was him by himself with his cameraman. There was never any Netflix documentary on him. He still thinks this whole case is about him. This whole case is about Karen Reed,
Wow.
not him. Well, this case is about him, but the whole situation is about Karen Reed, not him.
Uh, the majority of the messages were Kearney trying to pressure the victim into admitting that the victim was talking to Kate. After a length period of time of battering me about whether I talked to Kate, we finally had a phone conversation. Breaking news. A scheduled documentary about Turtle Boy, aka Aidan Kearney, has been canceled by Netflix after Kearney was subject to a number of criminal charges, then a victim of domestic violence, seeking an extended restraining order against Kearney today in court.
I like to see the Netflix headline saying that they canceled a documentary about Aiden. You'll never find that anywhere.
I don't know. That's what this Grant Smith Ellis just put on there. The victim says that during the Facebook message exchange, she started crying because Kearney used login credentials for mass courts from a lawyer to send her confidential documents about her children. Then she asked Kearney for a call. Wow. Just wow. Whose credentials did
Repeat
he
that
use? His
one more
attorneys?
time.
He used login credentials for mass courts from a lawyer to send her confidential documents about her children.
That is definitely something that he's capable of doing.
That's serious? Yeah. Let them prove that.
See, too many people fall for Turtle Boy's lies, and they'll
How
do
many
anything
likes
to
do I
help.
have, y'all? I- I'm not in my live. I'm in Twitter on my phone. How many likes do I have? Can you tell me? All right. Sorry, BHB texted me to see if it was over yet. Bradle taking some time now as he pauses for an extended period before asking his next question. Wasn't Kearney being gracious by saying he would forgive you? Asked Bradle. It hurt me that the information about Allison and my mom came out, Turtle Boy said to the victim. Who's Allison? His wife?
No, his wife's name is
Is Allison?
what is his wife's name?
It says Turtle Boy said to the victim, it hurt me that the information about Allison and my mom came out.
His wife's name is Julianne Kearney.
from the stuff that you had. Brado reading a text from Kearney where he said he would forgive the victim. Kearney threatened me with private documents about my children in that same conversation, says the victim. It was illegal for Kearney to get those documents in the first place. I don't know if Bullhorn Betty's going to come in or not. I told her to so that she can hear some of the tweets. Only lawyers have access to mass courts, asks the judge. The judge doesn't even know. Mass courts wouldn't have sealed documents on it, says Brado. There is a difference between public and attorney access to mass courts, though. That's true, but if it's a document only accessible by an attorney, means it's not public record that we can access.
Right.
Through just general log, you know what I mean? Just going to mass courts like I did to look for your record, right? That's where I went. Or I went to Rhode Island. But it's
You
the
went to Rhode
same
Island
thing,
for mine,
right?
yeah.
Like that.
I don't know how to look up
Yeah.
documentation on mass because I tried to see if this was actually a hearing today,
Oh,
and I tried to look him up by his name, but I couldn't find him.
listen. Listen to this. Bradle saying Kearney, as a journalist, has a right to get these kind of private documents about the victim's children if Kearney feels threatened. What?
I don't believe
Is
that
that
at all.
true? Bradle says other journalists have access to mass courts and stares at me. I only have Turtle Boy's lawyer says other journalists have access to mass courts and stares at the dude tweeting.
I believe they still only have
I
access to
only have
public
public
record,
access,
though.
not lawyer access, he says.
Yeah, I was going to say that I believe even the news medias and all the news outlets only have access to what's public, not what's private.
Right. Exactly.
From what I'm understanding, the information that was disclosed is private.
Oh, listen to this. Hey, Tom. Tom, come in. Come in a little closer. Come listen to this. Long pause from Bradle now. He seems rattled by how good this witness is on the stand. To her credit, she is really, really good at telling her story. Just one moment, Your Honor, says Bradle. You heard that, Tom? Oh boy, oh boy. You heard that over there getting all your 2,000 watchers sending you
No,
$50 at a time?
that's what Tom hears right there. That's it. End of
You
story.
Your total boy is losing.
No, Tom's probably sitting there right now reporting Turtle Boy's getting out of jail.
Bradle saying what Kearney said in some of the messages shows he was not a horrible person or threatening the victim, but I'm not sure if that makes sense.
I'm going back, and I'm going to lower the volume on my tablet because I wanted to see something real quick.
Okay. If you have to, just mute yourself if you need to hear it louder or something.
No, it's
I'm
actually
just
an
waiting for
image.
more updates. Brado asking if the victim told Kearney that the victim didn't deserve Kearney's love. The victim says she doesn't remember exactly when that was said in the order of the conversation. There were some messages before that, says the victim.
All right, so what I'm reading,
This is
and it was
sad.
posted. It was posted on TikTok. From what I'm reading, it says, "For now, we need to tell Aidan's story solely from in the courthouse for his own protection. We need about 10 days or so, which I'm thinking is this trial. We need about 10 days or so after which time we expect that he will be back online. Okay? So they're making it seem like this was a bail hearing today. So even that post online wasn't true.
No, that would have been
You
over
know?
already.
Right. So that's what I think they're trying to discredit this witness, that he supposedly, let's go with shoved on the couch, as the witness has already said, per your resource in the
Right.
courtroom, that he has battered her, whether it's verbally, emotionally, or physically. He battered her, per the witness. The post that was put on TikTok said update on Aiden's story we were due to publish. They made it seem like today was about a bail hearing. So even a lawyer, if that was truly by the lawyer, even a lawyer isn't an honest person either.
Well, yeah. Bradle reading a message from Kearney to the victim where he says he believes she was sorry, and Kearney believes the victim would, quote, end quote, take back the betrayal if she could. Bradle framing testifying for the state in a criminal trial as a betrayal is weird. Framing testifying for the state in a criminal trial as a betrayal is weird. Straight up mafia vibes.
And that's what Turtle Boy basically runs as, is a mafia. As
Bradle
I've
now
called him.
reading Bradle now reading messages from the victim saying she was hurt and scared and that's why she cooperated with the government. The victim's messages says she was not a devil for doing it.
I
Everything
said
that is
live in the
going
Stephanie.
on
Go
scared
ahead.
me and I had no one to turn to.
Go ahead.
Everything that is going on scared me and I had no one to turn to or to confide in, quote unquote. The victim said to Kearney. I'm so sorry, said the victim.
As I've said in the Stephanie in the Morning show that I did, I believed while he was tormenting and ruining me that he was a terrorist, and I still believe that today. So you can only imagine what he did to this witness.
You gave him some and now you're telling him to come over for the rest, right? Quote unquote. I felt it was easier to speak in person, says the victim. The victim spoke to Kearney on the phone before they mutually agreed to see each other.
They
Oh,
mutually agreed to see each other.
how many
Go
likes do
ahead.
I have? Kaz, are you in here? Yeah, on the 23rd.
Right. And she may have been mutually agreeable for one reason, but it seemed like Turtle Boy had other reasons up his sleeve. That's where the problem lies.
I feel bad for this girl. She's pregnant. Aiden don't want nothing to do with her. And now she's gotten herself in this mess. The victim says Kearney was not gracious in their phone conversations and she doesn't have notes about the call. Why don't you ask her about the calls? The judge tells Bradle. The calls were before that 12:19 p.m. text, says the victim. I guess I'm saying his name right because no one's correcting me.
I believe that's how it is, because that's what I would go by. Bradle,
I'm
Bradle.
um you guys, I know this is kind of not an easy way to, go along with this, but it's all we have at the moment. Just waiting for another update. No one's chatting. Is no one chatting or is it me?
Seems like
Still
nobody's
waiting for
chatting.
another update. Okay, that's fine. I wanted to make sure it wasn't me. Bradle now asking about more texts between the victim and Kearney. The victim asks Bradle, quote, "Aren't you going to scroll down so I can see all the messages?" Ha ha! Wow, this woman has total control here. Bradle is floundering. Hey, Lucky Chucky! Y'all, this don't look good for old Turtle Boy. Let's see what uh Tom CPU saying about.
At least,
I was hoping
but at least if
this
that
will be off the record at least. It'll be
Wait, why are you quiet, Tom?
So I'm glad that Bradle is at least reading. He's getting it on the record.
I guess I'm saying it right. Victim confirms it was a mutual decision on the 23rd for Kearney and the victim to see each other. The judge says Bradle is being argumentative. He withdraws his question. The witness is really shaking up Bradle here. He says to the victim on the stand, "You're the moving party. You're the moving party here. That wasn't a question." That is so cool. She said, "Aren't you going to scroll all the way down so I can see all the messages?" That was tight. Yes, girl, go.
Okay, I think we're getting close to the end, guys.
Shit. I didn't pause it in time.
Getting close. Quote, I was scared after Kenny threatened me with those documents about my children. Those documents. Brady mocks her by saying, okay.
He's reading the same thing we are. Let's see.
All right, Grant. Yeah, it's not looking good for the victim here.
Betty's here.
Fuck.
Man.
Betty's here. Hi, Betty.
Bradle has spent 10 minutes going in circles about this mutual decision. I was scared after Kearney threatened me with those documents about my children, and that's why I said anything to get him to not release those documents. Bradle mocks her by saying, "Okay." Bradle attacks the victim. What? Judge overruled. Victim says she didn't feel she had to say she was sorry. She was being threatened and manipulated. Bradle asks if Kearney had a right to defend himself by threatening her. Judge won't allow it. He just keeps digging himself into a deeper freaking hole, and it is so funny to watch. To read, shall I say. Bradle now asks for another moment to review his notes. He again tries to ask about the mutual invite to the victim's apartment. People in the courtroom are getting frustrated with all of this circular questioning. Audible sighs. Dude, Bradle better take his criminal case for free because he's a shitty ass attorney. Victim says she was speaking and venting to Kate Peter. Bradle asks if this was a betrayal. Judge sustains objection from the defense and won't allow the question. And Tom's over here saying, it's almost over. It's almost the end.
That's not how it works. She's got to call.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
She's got to call 911 or her local municipality. You don't call the fucking state police if we're domestic.
Yep.
You
Wow.
call whoever
Hope you all
need
heard that
to,
one.
and they'll get you.
Jesus Christ.
If you're in a domestic situation,
So
you
I
call
just
anyone you can to get help.
because I came out with
First of all, if you can pause for a second,
so much
from what I
information.
understood,
Yeah. Yeah. What's up?
she's not the one that called.
Who's that?
She's not the one that the victim is not the one that called. From what I understand is, and forgive me if I'm
Oh,
wrong, but from what I understand, Kate Peter is the one that called. That's why I went through the
Kate.
state police.
Shit, you cut out.
That's all right. I'll start again. From what I understand, the victim is not the one that called 911.
Hey,
Kate Peter is the one that called 911. That's why I went through the state police. The victim and Kate Peter were chatting, and that's why it went through the state police.
the state police story person that they went through.
I don't know who the actual 911 call went through, but from what I understand, Kate Peter and the victim were chatting, and you can hear that in Aidan's recording. Who you chatting to? Kate Peter? And that's how the 911 call got made.
Oh my gosh. Victim says she doesn't believe she betrayed Kearney. Victim says she was pregnant from Kearney and did not lie about it. Bradle demanding to know if the victim proved she was pregnant. She scolds Bradle for asking about her personal medical information. Betty, this attorney for Turtle Boy, the judge just doesn't like him. He's an asshole. The victim, the witness on the stand, is a bro. She's a pro. You hear me? She got Turtle Boy's attorney shaking in his boots. Bradle asking if the victim sent a screenshot of a pregnancy test. That text was sent 12/9, the day before they broke up. How convenient. She sends a picture of a pregnancy test to him, and the next day they break up. Kearney didn't believe she was pregnant. Bradle says the metadata shows the picture was old. I had no idea Bradle is a data expert. Judge allows the question about the pregnancy test. Victim says she did not use a fake pregnancy test or try to trick Mr. Kearney. Victim denies they were old pictures. Me
Pregnancy
too.
test. Pregnancy test usually. Oh no, not the test. If you go to the doctors, it's usually got a date on it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Because they give
I
you a
was thinking
paper.
for a moment.
Like they don't
Right.
do.
I was
Do
thinking
they
for a
give you the
moment
stick too? I don't know. I
ultrasound,
was
so I
never
messed
able to
that.
become pregnant.
I was thinking ultrasound for a moment.
Well, duh, you were never able to be pregnant either. I'm so dumb. I'm thinking you had a baby.
I wish.
Waiting for another update.
I have 3
too.
kids, but no
Me
babies
too.
of my own. The nice thing for the transgender community is it's becoming possible. More and more as time goes on, it'll be possible.
Still waiting for an update. We are in recess while the attorneys talk to their client. Kearney is shackled and brought back downstairs. He's in a suit. Here you go. That's your boy in
Yeah,
court.
when Tom went and looked through the window, he showed that picture. Well, not that picture, but he showed Aidan in that suit.
Is that his lawyer?
I don't know who that is.
He's in a box.
Looks like a sheriff, maybe. Yeah, that's behind the glass. That's a sheriff.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Don't look at me. I just got and got live. If my camera will stop, it would be nice. All right, let's check for another update. Oh, they're at recess. I wonder if they're going to go to lunch or if it's going to end.
At this time, it's probably possible they're going to go to lunch because it's 12:30. But they might be so far into the case that they'll finish this before they go to lunch too. So it's possible.
Oh, yeah, it is a security guard. It says do not enter, security only.
Yeah, he's behind the glass. His attorney's not entitled to be behind the glass unless it's to talk to him about something between him and his attorney only.
Let's see what. Oh,
Today from
Yeah, but he's still in custody. No,
no
because he broke it, the
because
rule. So
But that's
They're
why.
not going to bring him over there today.
nope,
no, but they'll probably bring him over there sooner.
because it's
than
against
the
violation
judge,
of his
and they'll
rights.
appeal it. So he
Oh
may
my
get
God,
out
here we go.
earlier.
But isn't the only reason why he's there is because he violated his bail?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right,
How's it going?
update. What do we got?
Well, they're taking a break right now. They crushed
Again?
her.
Oh my God, he got a turtle boy hoodie on.
She had sent to Aidan about a pregnancy
Dolly, you see that? Take a screenshot and send it to Dolly. He copied Dolly.
test. I'm sure had the date on it. May of
Oh, good. We were
23.
May of
wondering
23.
about
Right
that.
before she met him.
So she's pregnant with someone else.
Oh my God. This lady just said that that picture was from 2020 through May 2023 before she met him.
Else's kid first.
So
We can't see what you're
right
seeing.
now
You got
they're
us
taking a
on
break.
your
They
back
had to
screen.
return to her lawyer.
This seat's in there, is it correct?
No, this
seat.
seat. This seat.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot I had it up.
It
All
wasn't.
right, so
It
that's
wasn't.
good to know.
It's full.
Yeah.
But you can squish him now.
Wasn't full.
Wow.
Probably.
It was no.
Okay.
I know.
I know. I don't know why the parking lot. Oh, you know why? Because Chestnut trial.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Proctor was over there this morning.
Oh, was he?
Yep.
They're on break. They're going to be going back.
And that's
So they're probably on
that's
lunch, so they're
yeah.
probably out for about an hour.
Just want to go in.
They said, I don't know why the courtroom's not packed. Are you serious right now? He's not Karen Reed.
Probably hasn't come out yet because they just.
Turtle Boy's
started.
always been jealous of Karen's
Guys,
followers.
A big gang of people came out, but I think it was like maybe jury members.
I bet.
Yeah, I saw them. I didn't take a picture of them either.
But there was nobody that I recognized.
I like her little coat.
Oh boy.
All right, you ready? Bradel is asking the victim if the victim sent a screenshot of a pregnancy test. The test was the test was sent on 12/9, the day before they broke up.
Chrissy has a smile on her face.
Kearney didn't believe she was
that's
pregnant.
promising.
Bradel says the metadata shows the picture was old. I had no idea Bradel is in the data expert. Whatever. Chrissy, what's up?
Whatever.
It's a
Hey.
it's
Whatever.
a good day
Oh
when
my
Christy
God.
walks out with a smile.
What? Information. Let's go. You're in.
She's lying
Real quick, court is on recess.
Under oath?
under oath twice, yes.
And the judge is aware that she lied, correct?
The judge is aware that she lied. She just had to admit that she sent a pregnancy test that was taken in May of 2023.
I
Aidan in
never saw
December,
May
November of 2023.
anywhere on this tweet.
Trying to say she was pregnant by him. It
I
wasn't even.
don't.
If
I
that
don't
was
believe
true, then
them,
she'd have a
yo.
big belly by now.
So she wasn't pregnant at all. So he's not a baby killer. All you people, baby killer, baby killer, baby killer. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
You're an idiot.
People really saying that?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm a woman. I'm pro-life.
Oh yeah.
Kim can file an
If I was
appeal.
stupid enough to get a crazy bitch like that pregnant, I'd want it aborted too. I would not want an offspring of that spawn.
God.
How many of these people are getting themselves set up for slander? It's
I
funny.
wonder if they're at lunch
Oh,
recess or
man.
just
What was your question?
is reading the text, the tweets, just like I am. Tweets.
How many people are setting that woman that just said, what did she say? Whatever she just said.
Die hard.
I'm having a brain fart at the moment. How many people are setting themselves up to be sued for slander? Isn't even funny. If that pregnancy test was from May
Yeah, I don't know why it's
2023,
doing this.
May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, she would be 8 months pregnant at the least. If not, she would have just recently had a baby. If she didn't have an abortion back in May, she'd be
Yep.
8 months pregnant at this point. So she wouldn't have, whatever she looks like now, a skinny stomach or whatever. If she just got pregnant, she would have had a full-blown pregnancy belly. These people are that dumb to believe that.
Right.
Uh-oh.
I didn't
found the
even
bottom.
think about that. That's right.
I found the bottom of my coffee cup.
She
Something
wouldn't
wrong
be able
here.
to hide it for sure.
Right.
Go get a refill.
I'm at the bottom of the pot too. There's an emergency here.
I don't know if you guys can read that in the snow.
Name and snow.
If she had a positive pregnancy test in May of 2023,
Whose kid was it?
whose was it and where is he? Come forward.
Yeah, where's the guy who's
Probably in jail for
Where's
smacking
the
her around
baby?
and-
where's the guy that did get her knocked up in May? Wow. That's crazy.
She didn't call. She never
What's
called.
Where's the
crazy
guy
is
that got
I've
her knocked
never
up in May?
seen a tweet saying May 2023.
I know, they
Where
called
did that
her.
come from?
No. She called Tully.
Yeah.
They're Turtle Boy followers. You need to ask that
She never
question.
called 911 in fear of Aidan.
Court is back in session. Hi, Michelle. If he didn't think she was pregnant, then why did he want her to take the abortion pill? Exactly. I don't know where they're coming up with May 2023. Bradel now asks that the victim sent to Kearney. The victim is confused by Bradel's wordy question. He re-asks if the victim sent over. I guess we'll find out right here if it's May 2023. Hi, Facebook. Hi, Facebook. Hi, X. Hi, Groovy Gal. He is a clown. And he shows himself every single day. It's something else with him showing himself how much of a creep he is. This was a pregnancy test from Kearney's baby that the victim was carrying, she says. The judge says Bradel has asked this 3 times and makes Bradel move on. Y'all, the judge is already so tired of Turtle Boy's lawyer. The victim said
They're trying to
Kearney
make it
sent
something it's
multiple
not.
different responses to her being pregnant. The judge wants to know why this is relevant. Bradel says he's trying to show Kearney wasn't angry and hostile towards the victim. Kearney sex-torted her. What is Bradel saying? Aw. Change of subject. I have to just say, everyone. My dad messaged me and says that he's talking to a doctor at auctioners in New Orleans. Like talking as in not medically talking. Okay. Bradel gets a little more time from the judge to ask his questions about the victim's pregnancy and how Kearney responded to it. Bradel reads text where the victim says she doesn't want Kearney involved, and Kearney tells her he would have custodial rights. Yeah, right. He wouldn't get the baby. Are you
No,
serious?
no judge in the right mind in this world would give it to him. He's proved violence in the past.
Waiting for. Is he abusive to his wife? Do y'all know? Was there any records of that?
Records of Aiden proven violence in the past. One was just posted by somebody on TikTok the other day for malicious destruction.
No, I meant towards Julie.
Oh, I don't know, but I'll tell you one thing that he would do, and he's admitted to doing before. If he didn't get custody of that child, he'd call DCF on him all the time.
Waiting for
He'd
another
make
update.
he'd
Hi,
make that
BC
woman's life a living
Collecting.
hell.
Groovy Gal says his attorney is trying to reframe reality and rewrite history.
Right.
Still waiting for another update. I'm going to play old Tom right here and see what his lies are about real quick while I go get a water, okay? Thank you, Ashley. Give him some more money.
Gold, yeah.
Mine's the 23rd.
Okay.
Hey, where'd
So
you get the hat?
Capricorns.
I gotta get one.
I got this from Chrissy. I actually have another
Which
one.
one? There's like 5 of them.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tom's stream. Thanks for everything you've been doing.
Yeah.
Thank you for supporting the movement.
We had
I'm out
definitely
here
got
hanging
it.
with Tom. Support for Aidan.
Yep.
Free Karen Reed. Nice to see everybody.
Yep.
So
We're all here.
we're all here.
Yep.
I was late to the party, but I had to get down here.
Yeah, we're here.
Dude, yeah, gotta go.
Yep. Do you know when the audit starts in Canton?
I don't.
February, sometime in
February?
Okay, I'm back.
President, and I don't even know.
You didn't miss much.
Me and him are gonna go through that. Every day we're gonna try and get an update from them as to what they're doing.
Brado asked the victim threatened to say the baby was someone else's. The victim was going to go into a court and say it was. The defense objects. Judge
Even if she
says,
was to
repeat
say
the
it was somebody
question.
else's, even if she was going to claim it was
Brado
somebody
asked if
else's,
the
DNA
victim
would
was
prove
going to lie
otherwise.
in probate court about the baby.
DNA would
Brado
prove
asked if the
otherwise.
victim was going to lie in probate court about the baby. No, says the victim. She was not going to do so. Judge sustains an objection and moved Brado along after he calls the victim a liar.
That's not good.
Not related to court. Brado is done. Redirect. Yes, he's finally done going around in circles about meeting on the 23rd and about her not being pregnant or being pregnant by someone else. That's the only
Right.
two things that he did in this. How many hours it's been?
1 hour, 54 minutes, and 36 seconds.
The victim confirms to her counsel that she was pregnant in December of 2023 with Kearney's child. The victim testifies under oath that she was. Is this the trial? What is this hearing? I don't even know. When I was talking to Karen this morning, she just told me that he was going to court.
Sorry about the barking. I got a chihuahua that barks at every little noise.
Come on over. Come on in. I'm not even paying attention. I'm just refreshing X. The victim says she was extremely scared of Kearney after the 12/23 incident. Just moments, the judge instantly calls a sidebar. What? Grant Smith Ellis says this is intense. Does it sound like Turtle Boy's winning here?
The fact that she just said that she is afraid of him wins her case by itself. The attacks by the attorney does not help.
Nope, not at all. I hope her kids are okay. Man. They must still be in sidebar, guys. We're just waiting. They must still be in sidebar, guys. Let's see what these idiots have to say.
Yes.
You want me to hold that? No, give me
I'll
that.
see.
Mom's got me on camera if I steal it.
No, I got you over here. We got you. We're good.
No, he put me on camera if I steal it. I give him permission.
All right, guys. So here we are. This is going to be a good day. I think we're going to come out of here victorious with Aidan. It's sounding like it so far. Right?
Try to manifest it all you can, buddy boy, because that's all you can do. still, still waiting for an update. Isn't that here you go. All right, guys, here's another picture. I need to open up X on my phone. I mean on my computer. So I can stop showing my ugly self. There he is right there talking to some blonde lady. Is that his lawyer? Well, I guess I don't know. And then all the sidebar, Kearney. All right. Still in
Brian's awesome.
sidebar,
So,
very
like,
tense.
if you guys meet,
Still in sidebar, very tense moments here. Okay, we're back. No further questions on that issue as to the victim's kid's school. Oh, I guess everything's okay.
Why would
Brado
the
calls
kid's
Kearney
school
to
have
the
anything to do with
stand.
this case?
He says he is a journalist and content creator. He has done that for 10 years. He was a high school teacher before that. He went to University of Mass. He has postgraduate education certificates, and that's about it. And if you would like to see him test, that's Mr. Kearney testifying. Brado asks Kearney if he has laid a hand on the victim in a way that caused assault. Kearney says no.
Of
Kearney
course he does.
says he agreed to meet with the victim for sex in September after a Karen Reed hearing on 9/15/23. Kearney says he and the victim dated. He had feelings for her. Now Kearney feels betrayed.
While he was married, mind you.
Oh wait. Yeah. I was just about to say his poor wife has to hear all this.
We're going to do a hashtag free Julianne Kearney.
On 11/9, the victim told Kearney she was pregnant, but that she would take care of it. Later on, says Kearney, the victim said she really didn't want to have an abortion because she's against it morally. Kearney said he would support her choice either way.
That's why he brought an abortion pill with him.
You believe that? Because he's going to get custody. Waiting for update. Is Betty still in here? I wanted to ask her a question. She didn't take call-ins this morning. Waiting on an update.
Now, mind you, this whole
Let's see
hearing
what old
today is only about continuing a
Tom's saying
restraining
while we
order.
wait for an update. What? All of this for that?
Hopefully by then I won't have to.
Exactly.
Brattle asked Kearney if he laid a hand on the victim in a way that caused assault. Kearney says no.
Kearney Bradle now asking Kearney if he works with digital content a lot. Kearney alleges the picture from the victim was from 2021 that the victim said was from the clinic. Make up your mind. Turtle Warriors. Is it 2021 or 2023 the picture's from? Get it right. You want to lie? Get it right. This is weird, as Kearney is accused of editing audio and introducing it into the court record a few weeks back. This is not a good line of questioning by Bradle. He did do that, though. He edited the audio.
Right. It's been proven.
So these people right here in front of the courthouse is saying the pictures from May 2023 when the courtroom is saying it's from 2021. Well, Aiden is. Kearney says he was willing to support the victim getting an abortion and he didn't know the status of the baby after 11/27. Kearney tries to talk about the victim's medical history. The judge strikes it from the record instantly. They're just digging themselves deeper and deeper and deeper. They're not taking a lunch, so it probably won't be till 5, you know what I mean?
No, it'll probably be within the next half hour.
Unless they're taking a late lunch. Oh.
Like, like I said before, the judge is probably hearing this case and then going to lunch.
Okay, so he's saying that he thought she got an abortion before 11/27. After 11/27, he didn't hear anything about the baby as he assumes it was aborted, according to him.
But he was also claiming that she wasn't pregnant at all.
Kearney says that he was happy the victim was making the decision. Yes. How he's happy she's aborting a baby that wasn't a baby. Kearney tells the court he is on the fence about the issue of abortion, but he believes the victim was pregnant. Yeah, because you don't want to take care of it. Kearney now saying the victim abused him during the relationship. She said Kearney is a dweeb, a liar, and a manipulator. Oh, that's such
Victim blaming, victim shaming. Sound familiar?
yep, that's all he does. Waiting for update. Bullhorn Betty. Do you know who shit. Oh damn, hold on. I was watching 911 calls on YouTube last night. And one of the calls was a congressman Subi. Do you know what I'm talking about? From Sarasota County. I'm butchering the name and I totally knew the name like minutes ago. I just wanted
You're
to know if you knew
enjoying
who
my
he was.
life.
He fell out of a tree and on the 911 call.
You're living my
Hey,
life.
Mark.
I have those moments all the time.
Kearney talks about an October 2023 fundraiser that Kearney went to. Kearney and the victim got into an argument that night because of pictures being shared of Kearney's ex from the event. Kearney tried to apologize. You do? I was wondering, I figured you would, and I probably butchered his name all up. But yeah, he was on the 911 call. The show I was watching last night because he fell out of a tree. Oh, cool. Yeah, I thought they said something about mention the area you said you were from, Manatee. Is that right? Manatee County. And so I wanted to ask, do you remember when he fell out the tree? I don't know when that was. I don't remember. Waiting for an update. So, Betty, according to Turtle Boy's attorney, if you're a journalist, you have access to sealed
Private,
documents
right? Private
that
court
only
documents.
attorneys are privy to. Did you know that, Betty? I bet you didn't know that you was privy to that information, huh? Stuff that you can't get from a freaking FOIA. The judge allows the question. A ring camera recorded the victim. Oh, Jesus, please help me. Listen to this. Exactly, Bullhorn Betty. Thank you. His attorney just told the judge that he was able to. A ring camera recorded the victim and Kearney having sex.
Oh,
Kearney says this was the first time he learned about the videos, but the two were constantly sexting with each other. She loved it. We both did, says Kearney. That was a weird tone.
yeah, right. What do they do? Go out in front of someone's house and have sex?
Maybe it was their own ring camera. Hey, rapper. Maybe it's their own ring camera. Who knows?
I mean, I've
Please
heard of
be
some pretty
nice,
kinky
rapper.
things, but not having sex in front of a ring camera.
Oh my God. Could you imagine if it was a neighbor's ring camera? How embarrassing.
I wouldn't even be able to go to the neighbor's house and say I caught you.
A neighbor. The neighbor checking their ring camera and hear that. Oh my God.
Yeah, delete, delete, delete. I mean, we've seen pictures of Turtle Boy online. Delete.
The victim
uh,
expressed to Kearney that she felt Kearney was pressuring her into an abortion. Kearney says he did not try to make the victim have an abortion. Brado says the victim has testified she is in fear because Kearney reports people to DCF. Kearney
right.
says he hasn't done anything to make those problems public about the victim. Wow. Shame on you, Brado. I see what you did there.
She's got a legitimate concern about DCYF and DCF or whatever you want to call him with Turtle Boy because he's done that. And like I said before, he'll do it again.
Eventually, the victim told Kearney that she was pregnant and she was going to have an abortion in December. She came to Kearney's court date in Stoughton. Then she told Kearney she had the abortion and she broke down. Then the victim asked if they could date again. He said maybe. This is
Turtle
sickening.
Boy's
This
got
is
a
really
documented
sickening
history.
that they have to do
Turtle
all
Boy's got a
this.
documented history of pressuring women. Going back to that video that's online with Turtle Boy's pictures of his body, he was pressuring that state trooper into moving in with her. You know, then he was talking about how his wife gained 50 pounds and so much. She's got legitimate concern about pressure.
Yeah, she had babies.
Yeah.
Thank you, rapper. Oh, that you said Betty. Ha 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 ha. I thought you were talking about me. Rapper better tell me I had a great stream too now. He gonna hurt my feelings. Kearney says he was frightened of the victim when the victim said she felt pressure to have an abortion. In December 6th, the victim and Kearney met at the Dragon 88 to discuss how the victim was still pregnant. So he can't say she wasn't pregnant. He can't. What?
Right.
He's admitting it right here.
Another one of his lies comes out. It makes the
Okay,
lawyer
I'm
look
gonna
bad
play
as well.
Tom real quick. I'll be right back. I'm still waiting for an update.
Okay, that I can do. Well, she was pregnant before. She was pregnant prior. It wasn't Aiden. Aiden didn't get her pregnant. Kearney says that he was happy the victim was making the decision. Kearney tells the court he is on the fence about the issue of abortion, but he firmly supports a woman's right to choose. The fuck is this?
All right, I'm back. Let's check for updates. If the victim lied about being pregnant. Kearney says he thought she was a liar because she was having trauma over the abortion. Bradle cuts him off. Kearney acts the victim as a drunk. The gal waiting for an update. Eventually, the victim told Kearney that she was pregnant. Oh, I read that one. My bad. Bradle is now at December 7th. The victim called Kearney again that day, saying she needed help with the abortion on December 8th in Brookline. Kearney agreed, but the victim changed her mind and decided to take an abortion pill instead. Waiting for update. How y'all doing? Please hit that thumbs up for me. We are just waiting for updates on Aidan Kearney's court hearing on the domestic violence. And how the abortion pill works. He seems confused. Nonetheless, he says he agreed to come stay over the victim's house. He agreed to come stay over at the victim's house. Kearney asked other women and decided the victim wasn't pregnant because those other women said so. Uh, okay. Women that you didn't sleep with and have this baby told you that this woman wasn't pregnant. Gotcha. The victim wasn't able to take the pills the first day and said she would finish taking them on Friday, which is the day that this happened. Kearney says he has a live show on Saturdays and told the victim, who demanded Kearney come to her house. The victim told Kearney his felonies were only getting worse due to and reflect, as he says that. You know what, guys? He has a lot of time in jail to reflect and think about everything that he's done and all the lying and scamming and what do they call people? What do they call people? Tragedy pimps? Is that what they call people? That what they call y'all, Betty? That's what this dude is. Waiting for update. I don't think it snowed last night. If it did, it definitely didn't stick and I was asleep. Update. Let's see what old boy right here is saying. Liars.
Freaking
Sarah.
internet. Sorry, Chair.
Wait, is court over?
Yeah. I mean, if I go back to the
Oh,
shows, I'm pretty sure.
Kearney says Mafia Masshole is obsessed with him and spends her entire life talking about him. When Kearney saw Peter post information that only got wait. When Kearney saw Peter post information that only the victim knew, he got very upset, especially when the producers of a documentary now canceled were leaked. Kearney confirms his Netflix documentary will not be moving forward after the events of recent months. That's your own fault. You can't blame that on this girl. Brado asks Kearney if he learned the victim has talked to the state government and Ken Mello. Who's Ken Mello, the DA? Did you drop again?
I'm
Kearney
still here.
says that yes, the victim confirmed that. Kearney says he forgave the victim for cooperating. Again, mafia vibes. What, Ashley?
I thought you asked if I dropped again.
No, Ken Mello. Waiting for an update. Waiting for an update. How y'all doing? Please hit that like button for me and hit those little buttons at the bottom, down there, bottom left side. You don't have to hit the super chat button, just hit the heart button for me. How about that? I'll take that. I mean, you know. Kearney says that the victim learned from the police that Kearney had a new girlfriend. Kearney forgets the question mid sentence. The judge strikes Kearney's reply as non responsive. Oy veo. Who's his new girlfriend? She's stupid if she stays with him after this. Waiting for an update. Kearney says the victim said she was in fear that Kearney would use revenge porn against her, and she was terrified. At that time, the Commonwealth was working with the victim as a state's witness. When Kearney learned that Mello wanted the victim's text, he told her Mello didn't have a warrant and she shouldn't go through with it. The victim told Kearney that she was nervous about being asked to testify for the state. So when she went to Kearney looking for help and comfort, that's when Kearney, according to the victim, came to her apartment and tried to take notes about her phone messages. I think it should be almost over with, huh? The victim didn't need a lawyer for the grand jury, but Kearney wanted her to use Bradle. What? For free? Or you was going to pay for it? Oh, never mind. Your subs were. That's good you have support like that, bruh. Get it while you can. Waiting for an update. Still waiting for an update. The state government wanted information about Karen Reed's relationship with United States Attorney General Joshua Levy by the Karen Reed defense team to do public relations. This is the subject of the state grand jury into Reed and Kearney. Judge wants no more questions on that. Thank you, Jesus. That shouldn't be brought up.
There's already been so much irrelevant
Waiting for
information
another
brought up in
update.
this hearing.
I know, right? Hey, Rosie. Just waiting for another. And I was going to say another inmate because I was reading something.
I don't think you're allowed to bring friends to court with you. At least Aiden's friends, anyway.
Friends?
Yeah, inmates.
Huh? Oh, no. Um, This is crazy, all to extend a restraining order, and they're going through all of this.
When I went for a restraining order with Aidan in Leominster, it was just as bad. They were asking irrelevant questions, stupid things, things that had made no sense at all. I was asked, was I upset that it took me an hour and 40 minutes to go to Leominster for that restraining order hearing? What did that have to do with the hearing?
Okay, I have another update. Breaking. Per today's Turtle Boy hearing, it is now confirmed that a state grand jury is investigating the relationship between Karen Reed, Aidan Kearney, and U.S. Attorney for Massachusetts Joshua S. Levy. The grand jury is looking at if Kearney was paid by Reed's defense team. Kearney says the victim wronged him and betrayed him by cooperating with the state against Kearney and Karen Reed, but she was willing to help her out anyway. Kearney felt sorrow for her. She can't betray you, but she has to go. She was subpoenaed. She has no choice but to cooperate with them. Are you kidding?
Right.
How she betrayed you? Man, get out of here. Waiting for update. Let me. Sorry, I'm plugging in my vape, and then I'm gonna check updates. Before an objection, Kearney says the victim told him the state grand jury wasn't really about Turtle Boy. It was targeted at Karen Reed. Uh-oh.
The
Reed
objection
is
is
in
probably
serious
hearsay.
trouble. Kearney says he is being investigated for getting money and car payments from Karen Reed's brother. Whoa.
Why would
Karen Reed's
Kearney
brother's
get
paying your
car
car
payment?
note now?
Right. I mean, he's made, according to the DA, $500,000, whether it was this case or in total. Why would her brother, another lie, need to pay his car payments?
Maybe
You
we'll
got to
find
remember,
out.
Turtle Boy's had 10 days to think up all this crap, too.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking too when I said he had a long time to reflect and think about what he's done and what he's gonna do and everything else. So
He never reflected on what he's done. He's reflecting on how to get out of it.
waiting for update. Hmm. So they got off the victim and they went to Karen Reed. Oh, I had to plug my vape in. Let me get my other one real quick while we wait for an update. Whoopsie. Where is my vape? Oh, here it is.
I hit it on you.
I know. I'm always losing it. And I'm cursing myself out. I'm still waiting for an update, you guys. 1 o'clock and no lunch yet. What do you think about that?
How many other witnesses do you think they have? Well, this is an RO case, though,
Sure.
so I don't know if they're going to bring in the police.
It's probably just her. I know when I had mine, it was just me and him, but they couldn't find him. He was hiding to serve him. So
Yeah, Turtle Boy pulled the same stunt with my case, in Rhode Island.
still waiting for an update. Hey Betty, are you still in here? I have to tell you what I wanted to tell you this morning when I wanted to call in. It's about the Savannah Soto case. Still waiting for another update, you guys. It still just has the Karen Reed's in trouble and the brothers paying the car note. Must be nice. Lunch recess. We will be back at 2 p.m. An hour. Betty, come up for an hour and help us pass time. If you're still in here. Oh, wait, I just posted the video. Sorry. Not the link. I'm still sleeping. It was like 7 o'clock this morning, and I was talking to Karen, another victim of Turtle Boy. And it was so early. I woke up. Betty was live, so I went in her live. And then do I have a mod in here?
I'm going to check back in an
Yeah, let me
hour.
go
I'm going to
into
take my
my
neighbor.
I
I'm
don't
going to take my neighbor over to the bank.
Okay.
I'll check back in an hour.
Okay.
I can still use the same link if you're still on, right?
Thank you for coming up.
No problem.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll be back shortly.
Okay, bye. Rosie says nope. Betty, if you're in here, drop your link. I'll drop it for you while we wait for another update. Oh, they're at lunch. I forgot. For an hour. Let's see what old Tomboy is saying out.
The cops actually in there.
Probably.
Attorney Little is doing a great job. She's wonderful, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's so good.
She got a live today at 4 p.m. Go over and check it out.
4 p.m.
Yeah,
today,
she'll
she
be
got another
today at 4
live.
p.m. Yeah, she's gonna be doing more Karen Reed. So go check it out.
Awesome.
I should have something tonight.
If you're a
later
Karen
on
Reed
tonight.
supporter,
And you're gonna be on tonight?
check 'em out.
8:15. Yeah.
Nice. All right, Brian's on at 8:15 tonight, and she's on at 4.
4.
Okay.
And I don't know if Will's streaming tonight. I don't know.
Will, you going on tonight, bud?
Usually, if he does, it's like 6 or 7.
I think Dave's going on too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have another informative stream tonight.
Another informative stream.
I'm
I
trying
only
to
got
get in touch
12
with
likes.
Sleuthie.
Are y'all
Yeah.
serious?
Sleuthie.
I need to borrow
Come
some
on,
material
man.
from
Hit
her.
that like
I don't
button
think
for
she'll
me.
mind. I'll 100% credit her, of course. But I want to go over her spreadsheet because it's really good.
Isn't she great?
Yeah.
She's just. It's
None of my mods
it's
are
funny
in
how
here.
you put something together
Yeah.
and you look at it and you can see it.
Yep.
You know.
If I get the okay from her, then I'll do it.
Okay.
If not, something else will come out.
You ready?
Yeah.
Breaking news, bud. Put this on your page. It's now confirmed that a state grand jury is investigating the relationship between Karen Reed, Aidan Kearney, and the U.S. Attorney for Massachusetts, Josh Levy. 2 o'clock? Wow.
Yeah. No.
I love her coat.
Disgusting. She is disgusting.
So what'd you say? Breaking news.
Break.
She's
Why
Till
is
2
she
now.
disgusting?
She lying?
Again,
She's just. She'd lie and say that he wasn't the dad, and they walked up and showed it to her. She's like,
She
"Oh, say that."
said she sent it.
man.
She's just
Really?
vile.
Unbelievable.
so
No
you
kidding.
can like edit.
I had no
I don't
idea.
understand
it
how
would
these
go where
people
it's
are
going.
hearing
Has said to
the
him,
Oh, shit.
same thing we're reading, and they're
amazing.
taking it totally different.
she lied and told her
No.
she had an abortion.
Domestic violence.
She lied.
That's the only thing she did.
And then
She lied to him
later,
and said she
was
had
like,
an
"Oh,
abortion
surprise, I didn't
already.
actually have one." Like, she
That's the
kept
only thing she did.
stringing it along.
And she can do that. That's not illegal.
For an hour?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're doing lunch 1 to 2 today.
I don't
Okay.
They're at lunch till 2. I wish somebody would come up on panel with me.
And said that she wanted to ride home. She woke up in the morning and said, "Never mind, I'm doing it myself. I don't need you
Free
there."
Karen Reed
He
hoodie.
sat
Yes,
there all
indeed.
day waiting for her to say something to him. She just left him for a whole week.
I want to
He
free
didn't know whether or
myself.
not she did. She showed up at his court appearance. They met up afterwards. She told him she did it. Pretended to be traumatized. Was upset.
That's the
And then a week
only
later,
thing she
told
did, and
her
it's not illegal.
she didn't do it.
That lady with the cute little coat on is something else. They really don't like this victim.
Yeah.
There's a great muffin shop in Westwood.
Oh, there is.
I'm learning as I go.
No, they have good sandwiches too.
All right. Boy, I don't know. Do I keep you guys online for another hour? You guys want to hang for an hour? Like, what do you want to do
You know
here?
you want some more
You
money?
know? Okay. Disgusted with
Yeah, because Turtle Boy's
the
losing.
way that the lady's answering questions. She's answering questions,
Right.
and then they're coming up to her with the texts, proving that her answer's wrong.
That's not true.
So she lying on the stand, and they're proving it, and they're still letting it happen. It's just it
I
seems
wish you would
bizarre.
take that camera, turn it off,
Um,
and go your ass inside the
Right
courtroom
now we're on
and
break.
listen yourself because you
And
don't know what
I
you're
don't.
saying.
I don't. Oh, thank you, Rochester Cycle again. Thank you very much.
You're welcome very much.
These people are just. You know what? Hold on a second. Let me get
No.
you a good interview.
Yes.
Can you break down for this what happened to everybody all
Oh, I
2000?
don't. There's
No,
a lot that just
that's
happened.
not the
But she had told him in November that she was going to have an abortion.
Yep.
She had asked him to stay over
In November.
in November.
Okay.
He stayed over. She said she needed a ride home. She
Yep.
wouldn't be able to drive herself home. In the morning, she told him she didn't want him to go. She would do it herself. So he went to Panera Bread, sat around waiting for her call or text. Didn't hear anything from her. She had sent him a picture from the clinic, which he later discovered was from 2021, I believe he said, when he didn't even know her. She ignored him for the next week. He kept trying to call her, text her, find out he had no idea whether she was pregnant still or had gone through with it. She showed up at his court appearance, met up with him afterwards, and told him that she did have it and that she was traumatized, was crying. He was trying to support her, was there for her.
And then they had
And I
sex
guess a week
that
later,
night.
she had told
That
him,
night. Say
by
that.
the way, I didn't actually have one. And I'm so glad. And she had said something to the fact of, if you think 9 charges are bad, wait until I'm done with you.
Wow.
She
That was never
admitted to
said
talking to
either.
Tully, to Mello. He had said that he wanted to get her a lawyer to help her out of this, that he was sympathetic towards her, even though she essentially, yep.
Wow.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
But but she just left him for a week straight, not knowing whether or not she was pregnant or not. And she
Okay.
also,
He didn't
there was text
lie on the
messages where he
stand.
said that he would seek custody, and she said, "No, you won't. I'll lie and say it's not yours."
Wow. Wow.
Okay.
You
So
can't
she's a
even do it.
tiny
You
little
can't do that. There's things called DNA tests. How can shut up, woman?
probably be about 3 or 4 months pregnant right now.
She's been trying to stretch. She's done this abortion and then said
That's not your fucking business.
Pills. She's been stringing this along for
a while.
She would definitely be showing
yeah,
by
yeah.
now. Absolutely.
But she's
And
been
she's
using
not.
this
She's teeny tiny.
to suck him back in.
She's probably like a size
I'll be
1.
back.
Wow.
She is
All right,
very
bye.
tiny.
Yep.
She's very tiny.
She would absolutely be showing by.
Like this, that is absolutely
Wow.
awful.
No more with
Oh, yeah. This is funny.
Swear them all off.
Right? Yeah.
Seriously.
Let's get him out first. Then we'll fix it later.
Unless you want to let all the women of the group find one
The
for
problem
you.
is there's so many of them out there. That's the problem.
We're all
Oh my God. Everyone's crazy. What extent?
It depends on what time of
All
the
right.
day it is.
Now we got news here. Yep. WBZ.
Is that Channel 5? The one he
All
don't
right.
like?
So I think what I'm gonna do. No, I'm good, guys. I'm good. I'm gonna walk back to my car, warm up a little bit. Yeah. But no, I had a muffin. The lady, while I was out here standing,
A lady
very
brought
nice
you a
lady came
muffin.
by, and she
Aw.
got me a hot chocolate and a muffin.
Dolly and Betty got a lot more than one muffin when they
And
went
then,
to Georgia.
about 10 minutes later, a lady comes by with a coffee.
And more than a muffin
So
and a coffee.
I'm good.
They're at lunch right now, you guys. Please hit that
Yep.
thumbs up for me.
Yeah. This whole thing is a disaster. It really is.
It is.
This is not how things go.
No, it's not. You're right. Your leader is a POS
Very odd.
and a liar. They're at lunch right now, you guys. If you missed the beginning, just
Thank you,
rewind to the
Sons.
beginning while they're at lunch.
You guys sent me. You guys are awesome. I can't
Let's see how
thank
much
you
more
guys
money he's
enough
getting.
for the money.
Oh, it's 45 minutes. I'll be back, but I need to go smoke. I didn't smoke at all today because I came on here as soon as I woke up. I will be back for a part 2. Please return. See you then. I will see you in a little while. Okay, evidently I can't even end my live stream. Here we go.